What's going on, YouTube gang? It's Mellow DFS coming to you live and direct, here to give you my first look into NFL Week 6. Hope everybody's having an amazing one. Feel free to like the video, please subscribe. Also press the bell icon to always stay notified for new videos. Check out my player pool also on Draft Dashboard Tools in the link in my description, y'all. So let's jump into it now. Going with the quarterback play for Week 6. Now I'm gonna go with my cash plays in GPP. Nonetheless, I definitely like Matt Ryan here. Matty Ice is so icy, man, and a great play against Arizona here. He is showing no mercy, y'all. He is balling, y'all. Recently averaging 26.1 fantasy points, but in the past two averaging 33 fantasy points, y'all. So he's in the mode, man. He's just zoned in. But of course their defense is mediocre, but this guy is just a throwing machine. He's averaging 300 plus yards a game. Going against this defense is 29th against the quarterback position. Nonetheless, he's an amazing play, and he's too cheap to be ignored here at 6,400 on DraftKings. Now we're looking about, I think, what, 8,100 on FanDuel, but nonetheless, he's still an amazing play for Week 6, y'all. Playing away, he's in a great play. All right, now going for some GPPs. Now, a great play I like will be Gardner Minshew, man. Going against New Orleans, he's only 5,000, 6,800 on FanDuel. An amazing play against New Orleans. Of course, they're mediocre. They're 30th against the quarterback slot. Minshew's an amazing play in the past 3 games. He has had that 27 last game, but 19.5 in the past 3. Definitely one of those guys to definitely look at. He has great stat potential with his receiver core. You got D.D. Westbrook. You have DJ Shark, who I will be looking into in my lines. But nonetheless, Gardner Minshew is an amazing play because he has great backup with the receiver core to give him a good upside in this price tag at $5,000 on DraftKings. All right, so let's go to our next play, going to running back. Now running backs, definitely want to look at Alvin Kamara here. He just looking into what they've done against Jags. I mean, McCaffrey just went ape crap against Jaguars with a 50+ fantasy point game. So knowing what Bridgewater got, he knows his safety nets. He got Thompson at the receiver side, and he got Kamara with the handoff. So if they will learn something, I think Sean Payton will learn to just look at the film or how they utilize McCaffrey and plug him in this play again, because Kamara is an amazing slot. They're 24th against in defense in overall, but 28th against the run attack. So Alvin Kamara is an amazing play. He's getting around 15 carries a game, also 6.2 targets a game. So if you analyze this game with a pass attack and the run attack, he definitely is due justice in this play. He's averaging 19.4, but he's expensive. He's 8,000 on DraftKings, but 7,900 on FanDuel. He's one of those guys you could pay up to, knowing that when they look into the film of utilizing McCaffrey, Kamara is an amazing slot here. All right, now another guy you want to take a look, Chris Carson, y'all. He's been balling. They see he's getting the usage in the past 2 games. He had 27 and 22 carries in the past 2 games, also 22 fantasy points in both of those games. So as you can see, they actually utilize him better. So hopefully keep this trend rolling in this play against Cleveland. Garbage against the run attack, with 25th against the run attack. So Chris Carson, another great play, $6,000 with potential upside here. Knowing what he's been doing the past 2 games is great play in my opinion. 7,200 on FanDuel, but Chris Carson is my guy. All right, in this play for Week 6. All right, now look into the receiver side of things. Like I stated, Michael Thompson is Bridgewater's safe net. All right, but one thing about Michael Thompson is playing away. He's as mediocre playing away, but he has great upside here. Can't fade the fact that he's getting the volume, man. He's 93% in snaps. So 24.7 fantasy points in the past 3 games, y'all. He averaging 11 targets in the game. He's doing damage, y'all. So going against Jacksonville is 22nd against the receiving side of things. You already know Michael Thomas is going to get the looks here. He's 7,800 on DraftKings, but he's more expensive on FanDuel at 8,200. So more likely you would pay for him on DraftKings with potential upside in this play. But you got great plays in receiving core with cheaper spots on in week 6 in these matchups. So another guy you want to definitely take a look at. I like Tyler Boyd here. Back at Tyler Boyd against Baltimore's defense, the 23rd against the receiving side of things. So like Tyler Boyd here, he's definitely getting the look for targets in the past 3 games, y'all. Great play for him. He's had a 31 fantasy point game last game. Hopefully keep this flame rolling in this matchup against Baltimore's pass D is garbage. So definitely like Tyler Boyd here at a cheaper spot at 6,300 and only 64 on FanDuel. So I think that's a better upside, a cheaper pay for your price tag for Tyler Boyd here. All right, now another guy you could look into will be DJ Shark. He definitely might be high on here, knowing what he's been doing recently, y'all. He's been grinding, y'all. 39 last game, getting 7.4 targets, but in the past 2 games, he's averaging I think 9.5 targets in the past 2 games. He's had 11 targets last game with 39 fantasy points, and another great play here against New Orleans at 27th against the receiving core. All right, so definitely like DJ Shark here at a cheap spot at 5,500 here with potential upside, doing damage, y'all. So love this play for Shark. All right, so he's only 6,500 on FanDuel, but nonetheless, DJ Shark's an amazing play. Also, like I said, DJ Westbrook's an amazing spot here. Austin Tate, but Mohamed Sanu is also an amazing spot at a cheap GPP spot. You know, if you want to use Matty Ice here, Manu on the slots is definitely in play here. So Sanu, 4,500 is a cheap upside here, knowing he's going to have great upside. All right, he's also $6,000 on FanDuel, but 4,500 on DraftKings. Take it and roll with it, y'all. Averaging 12.7 in the past 3, but nonetheless, in the past 3 games, 15, 18, 14. All right, also targets, 7.2 targets a game. This is the type of guy, especially with this high offense, man, high volume offense, even with Austin Hooper, nonetheless. Some news, an amazing spot here. Another guy could be a GPP spot is Devontae Parker, y'all. He just showed great play. I feel like Miami will definitely be slept on. I think they're gonna have this W in this spot against just a mediocre Washington team that is lost at, just fired their coach. So nonetheless, I think the offense is gonna definitely pick up the slack here and get this W to show that they're not the worst team in the NFL. So 4,200, knowing his upside here. I mean, 4 targets for 17 fantasy points is not bad, but I feel like Parker and also Drake is an amazing plays for cheap. All right, so GPP spot, definitely want to take a look at Devontae Parker here. Also Preston Williams, another great play. So Miami is definitely a GPP stack play for week 6. So definitely like those 2 guys, and also Drake at the running back spot. And I think he's also 4K on DraftKings as well. So definitely take a look at that as well. So look into tight end side of things. My guy definitely like Austin Hooper, man. He's just been on a tear. Who knew he was going to be doing this much damage? But nonetheless, it's good to see this guy. He's young, healthy, and he's dominating, man. So love to see this play. 17.5 fantasy points, 8.4 targets recently, y'all. 5K is too cheap, knowing what he's been doing, y'all. And he's also 6,400 on FanDuel with Arizona as this garbage, the worst team in the NFL against the tight end matchup. Matchup is definitely in play here, and he's not even. He costs less than Kittle, knowing what Kittle's been utilized more, using blocks more. They treat him more as a tight end than a receiver recently. But nonetheless, hey, 49ers, my team, stand up. We are actually clicking on 4 cylinders, y'all. So like Austin Hooper, who is $200 cheaper, knowing his upside, plug him in. Yes, he's good chalk. There is such things as good chalk. Either you follow it and lose and drown, or you just going to follow this train and cash, y'all. So I definitely like this play with Austin Hooper here at tight end. All right, now going to the defense. Now, defense side of things, I definitely want to take a look. Seahawks going against Cleveland. Cleveland just looks beat. They just look lost as well, just like the Redskins. Seahawks, amazing play. You're looking at about a 6.5 projection play, but at 3,400 is a great play, knowing there's a potential upside here against the Cleveland, and they're at, what, 4,100 on FanDuel. But I like Seahawks in this spot against Cleveland. Let's see anybody else I'm taking a look at. Let's see. I think that's the only team I'm really looking at for much upside in this play. Of course, we got San Fran. They're like top 3 defense in the league right now. But going against the Rams in the division game, this is why I'm not really soaking in this 4-0, because I mean, until we beat our division, some teams in the division, then I'll definitely be speaking up then. So the Rams is definitely our competition to show where we at. So definitely a GPP with the 49ers defense against the Rams. No one's going to be it's going to be a tough game, but they're looking at a negative 4-point underdog for the 49ers in this play. But nonetheless, Seahawks is my team. The Titans, I think, is going to be a great game. They're cheap. They're 2,900. So that's good to know. 2,900 is great to see in this play. I think they were looking at 47 on FanDuel for Titans, but nonetheless, Titans is a great play on DraftKings. Knowing they just been dominating as well. So I think it's going to be definitely going to be a low-scoring game against Denver. I really don't see Denver's offense doing much on Titans D. So Titans and Seahawks is my defense for Week 6. All right, so let's look into our lineup optimizer. Like my plays, like my picks, give it them up into the lineup optimizer. Give you my first look lineup for DraftKings and FanDuel. All right, so like I stated, let's go into the mobile side of things, so make it easier. All right, so like I said, I like Matt Ryan here. So Matt Ryan, I'm gonna lock him in at running back. Now Matt Ryan at quarterback. Good grief. Now going to running backs, I'm gonna plug in Chris Carson. All right, we're gonna lock him in there. I stated D-Day Shark. Let's lock him in. Austin Houston, lock him in. I did talk about Michael Thomas, but let's keep him out there. I like Seahawks, so let's lock him in. All right, so let's use this randomization and see what we could throw up. So, all right, I also have my favorite player pool utilized right now. So I have players that I've been analyzing so far and have be placed on my lineup. All right, so right now I'm looking at Matt Ryan, Chris Carson, Mark Ingram. We got even Michael Gallup's in a good spot against the Jets. He balled out last game, 27 points last game, so he definitely could be low owned in this spot. So Michael Gallup's a great play. All right, so let's leave him in there for right now. Unless I can get like a Sanu. We did talk about Sanu, so let's see if I can find a Sanu here. All right, so let's throw Sanu in there because we have Matt Ryan in the mix. All right, Sanu, Shark. We got Westbrook, great spot. We got Austin Hooper, Tyler Boyd, Seahawks. All right, we have enough to throw in another play here. So let's see if I could throw in somebody else. Let's switch Westbrook for Boyd. Let's see if Michael Thomas in a good spot. Let's look at Boyd here. Let's lock him in there. Let's lock all these guys in there. I like Mark Ingram here against Cincinnati. Garbage against the run attack. Hopefully Mark Ingram bounce back. He got great plays. He's been doing damage in the past, few games, but definitely hopefully get some upside against this Bengals defense. So let's lock him in, and let's lock in Seahawks. Let's see what we could. All right, so we got Carson, Ingram, Sanu, Shark, Boyd, Hooper, and Derrick Henry against Denver. Not bad. I definitely like this line on DraftKings. Derrick Henry's amazing spot. I did talk about Kamara, so let's see if I could put in the Kamara in here and what we could put in the mix. Let's put Kamara. All right, let's get Kamara in there somehow. Let's lock him in there and see who could be. You could switch up Shark and Sanu and Ingram. See what we could put in there. All right, Matt Ryan, Carson, Henry, Sanu, Boyd, Shark, Hooper, Ingram. So it wasn't able to Kamara with this line, but I definitely like this line here. Derrick Henry's a great spot on running back. Definitely like this spot for Derrick Henry here. I'm gonna go ahead and save that line on DraftKings. Now let's look at FanDuel. All right, FanDuel. All right, Matt Ryan's 81, but I feel like we could go cheaper. So let's go with a Sanu here on quarterback. All right. Let's go ahead and lock him in there, see what we can throw. I think he's a great play on FanDuel. So let's go ahead and put Minshew here on FanDuel. We got Kamara, we got Ingram, Shark, Michael Thomas, Boyd, Hooper. We got Disley on the flex. We could also put Sanu here instead. And that's 100 left. I think I like this one as well. Got Sanu, Kamara, Ingram, got Shark, got Thomas, got Boyd, Hooper, Sanu, and the Seahawks D. Like that on FanDuel. So this is my first look into NFL Week 6, y'all. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe. Also use the tools. You want to use my player pool to make quality lines. All you have to do is click on the link in my description. Sign up. It's only $1 up to 6 months, y'all. Y'all can do a lot for $1, y'all, to use these tools to cash. All right, click on the menu bar. You have access to your NFL cheat sheet, your sleepers, your studs. Click on the watch players. You have access to your player pool and my plays up top. Click on Mel's DFS picks button up top for either FanDuel or DraftKings, y'all. So love y'all. Y'all collect that bag for NFL Week 6. If anything changes, I will definitely have a final look into Week 6 as well. But also check out my Twitter at Melaron for any updates, y'all. So I love y'all. Y'all collect that bag, and I'll see y'all next video.